Thanks for tuning in to Inside NDU, the podcast that takes you backstage on all that's happening at Notre Dame University Loisy. We are joined today by Krista Maria Chamon, the executive of the Faculty of Law and Political Science in the Student Union. She's here today to share her insights on the value of free student elections. What do they promote? How do they benefit the student body? And what is at stake when students have a say in their own governance? We're about to dive into all this and more with Krista. Krista, welcome to the show.
Hello, hi.
Krista, I would like to start off by asking you, what is the significance of establishing a student union here at NDU, and what are its main objectives?
Well, the significance to establish such a body in NDU is actually making the students have a say to what they want with direct conversation to the administration. You know, sometimes students do not have direct conversation with the administration. They don't have a very high powerful voice, so we are the voice of the students. We make sure that their needs are met and concerns are met, professionally, of course, through the qualifications that are met to be a candidate and part of the student union.
Great. So you guys are basically a hotline for students
Yes.
to amplify their voices.
To amplify their voice and concerns.
Perfect. So we know that now student union has a great electoral law.
Yes.
So how does a good electoral law contribute to the transparency and acceptance of the SU election results?
First of all, the election is actually done in secrecy. This person goes in secret, and they choose who they want to vote for, who their voice goes to the candidate, of course. And this whole election at NDU is supervised by different figures, by the SAO. So all of this is actually done to make sure that the results are in full transparency to the students.
So as we all understand now that the Lebanese parliament elections involve the proportional law, my question to you is, what is the added value of learning this proportional law and incorporating it in the SU elections?
Okay, so the election law that the SU now goes by, or the NDU goes by, is actually the same one that the Lebanese parliament follows. So when students are at the age of 21 and they're able to vote for the Lebanese parliament, they actually know how the process goes, and this enhances the civic engagement and the citizenship of the students. So not one student at NDU goes out to the outside world to vote, and they don't know how the process goes. And this also affects as I said, the civic engagement. The student will be more involved in their society. They will want to know more because they experience this experience, and this really helps our society nowadays.
That's absolutely wonderful, and
Yes.
it creates this well-rounded individual
Yes.
that not only like at NDU we're focusing just on academics, but we're incorporating
The civic engagement and the sense of belonging to Lebanon.
wonderful. Krista, I would like to ask you, how will the SU ensure that it operates in accordance with the university's rules, regulations, policies, and the bylaws?
We're students as well, so first of all, we as students in the SU follow the regulations, the policies, and the laws of the university. So it's no different than any other student. We can see from the elections, from the process of the elections, that the elections, the very first step of the SU, it follows the NDU bylaws and regulations. So there are specific qualifications for a person to be a candidate in the SU, for a list to be complete or not. So all of this whole process, from the start of our term to the end of our term, we follow the NDU bylaws and we make sure that we adhere to them.
Great. Krista, I've learned that you guys want to create a healthy atmosphere for students to express themselves, and I would like to know, and I'm interested to know, how does the SU plan to achieve this goal?
So first of all, the fact that we have the freedom of choice and expression at NDU through the elections, it actually creates this healthy atmosphere for the students. So they don't feel restricted. They feel that they have the right to choose anyone. They can as well be, according to, as I said, some qualifications, they can be candidates as well. They can be part of the student union. So, and if they're not, they just chose to vote for someone. The fact that they're able to express their desire for this person, their voice for this person, this helps to create a healthy atmosphere, as well as we see what they need, we ask, we are their representatives at the end of the day, but we're students as well, so we try to be friends with everyone. We try to ensure that there is this healthy environment in the student union, so it goes to the outside as well.
Incredible. I applaud you for your efforts.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about any of your interesting projects or achievements that you have taken this year?
Throughout this term, our term is coming to an end in October. But throughout, we have helped the Student Affair Office through the Bitching Hearts campaign. We were part of it, the campaign that launched in Christmas. It stayed for Easter. We sold the tickets for the Lunch for a Cause. We were part of it. We helped organize the engineering gala that happens every year. So it's the 9th year that we help, and it's the 9th annual gala. And as well as we try to focus on regular meetings to see what the concerns of students are. We present memos to the SAO. We are in regular contact with the Dean of Students, with everyone concerned.
Wonderful. What role do you see the Student Union playing in fostering a sense of community and unity among NDU students?
First of all, the NDU Student Union branches out across the North Campus, the Roof Campus, and the main campus. So this unites not just the main campus NDU students, but all NDU students in common, you know. The other thing is we try to make sure that each faculty, each department, each major is represented, is heard, you know. We try to make sure that all students are heard, regardless of their major, whatever it is.
Wonderful and amazing. You're basically spotlighting everyone.
Yes, we try to.
Thank you, Krista.
Thank you.
And now, joining us is Anthony Nassour, the Vice President of the Student Union. Anthony has been at the forefront of student governance and has valuable insights on what it takes to make a successful student representative. Anthony, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Anthony, we know that your role as a leader involves great responsibility. So my question to you, as a representative, how do you plan to make sure that every student's voice is heard and that their concerns are addressed?
As a president and vice president, we gather the concerns from the executives of each faculty, and then we present them to the SAO with using a memo. Based on the situation, we will get an answer back.
Okay, so what are the main qualifications that a running candidate must have?
First of all, willingness to help students, communication skills, management, of course, skills, and the readiness for us to help students in all timings, and that's it.
So, as you know, at NDU, we have a lot of clubs and societies. In your opinion, what is the significance of having a student union with all of these clubs existing?
As you know, student union is different than the clubs. So we are an elected body. We, as a student union, help the clubs organize their events, etc. And we also have a direct contact with the administration, which will help the clubs to maintain their goals and reach their goals through us.
So the way I understand it is that you guys are a separate entity or a separate body
True.
that represents the student voice alongside
Yes.
management.
Yes.
Amazing. So, Anthony, I'm interested to know what kind of skills have you acquired throughout this experience?
As a part of the student union, for about 1 year, we have acquired so many skills, but the main 3 skills that we have acquired are communication skills, because we communicate inside and outside the universities with other campuses. Time management skills, because we have duties that we should do, like our studies, the student union job, etc. And negotiation skills, because, as you know, you have to find a common ground between the student voice and the university.
Did you find it hard to balance your academic studies with your
It's
position?
all about time management.
And Anthony, what I understand from you that they should also have great communication skills. And
Yeah,
that
because they should speak with the students, the university, inside the university admissions, and other campuses.
So if someone's shy, they can't join?
They can work on it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that's all the time we have for today. A big thanks to Krista and Anthony for joining us today and sharing their insights with us. If you're interested to know more about Student Union, you can follow them on Instagram at NDU Student Union. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to this channel to be notified when a new episode drops. Thank you.